Hey guys, Dark Lord here, back with part 7 of our Dragon Age Origins playthrough. At least I'm pretty sure it's part 7. Last time we met Shale, recruited him into our party, and we also did something else. Oh yeah, we also honored a fallen king, and we recruited a whole bunch of new armor. Alistair got a new set of armor, he looks so cool. And now we are headed to, I think we are headed to Redcliffe now, is going to be our next business. But we pretty much we are done with pretty much all DLC, like in this first campaign DLC. There's some other DLC we'll be doing in this game in general, but on the campaign map we are done with the DLC. So now we're really starting the main quests. So now we're headed to Redcliffe Village to find out what is up with Arl Eamon, or what is going down in Funky Town with him. I have no idea what that means, but that's what we're doing, question mark?
Look,
Meanwhile,
can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I should probably have told you earlier.
hit me. What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Arl Eamon exactly?
I think you said he raised you.
I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Arl Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
So you're not just a bastard, but a royal bastard.
Ha! Yes, I guess it does it, that. I should use that line more often. I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I think I understand.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's not like I got special treatment for it anyhow.
True.
Arl Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away. I tore it off and threw it at the wall. And it shattered. Stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
As you command, my prince.
Oh, lovely. I'm going to regret this. Somehow I just know it.
Of course you will. I'm going to tease you about it incessantly. Incessantly. Alistair approves +6. Why? Because people approve of you being nice to them. I know it's shocking, but it's really true. Thomas, or Thomas, I have no idea how to pronounce it.
Though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
So you don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
I've heard Arl Eamon is sick, if that's what you mean.
He could be dead for all we know. Nobody's heard from the castle in days. We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Is anyone surprised? Anyone?
We've no army to
true
defend
story.
us. No Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead. And those left are terrified they're next.
Hold on, what is this evil that's attacking you?
I don't rightly know. I'm sorry, nobody does. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you.
Van Tegan, our Lehman's brother. He's here.
Yes. It's not far, if you'll come with me.
Alright, take us to him! Lad, boy, I don't know how old I am in comparison to this kid. And he doesn't even really seem like a kid, he's probably a man. Take us to him, bro. Maybe that would have been more correct to say. Take us to him, brother! You think when you can hear him walking into the thud of stones as Shale walks? Makes me laugh. Because I'm a child. So,
It's Thomas, yes?
It is
who
Thomas.
Are these people with you? They are obviously not simple travelers.
obviously not.
Oh, good eye.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl.
I remember you, Van Tegan. Though the last time we met, I was a lot younger and covered in mud.
Covered in mud. Alistair? It is you, isn't it? You're alive! This is wonderful news.
Still alive, yes. Though I'm just as surprised about that as you are, believe me.
Yeah,
Indeed.
true story.
Loghain would have us believe all Grey Wardens died along with my nephew, amongst other things.
No, not all of us died.
So you are a Grey Warden as well. A pleasure to meet you. I wish it were under better circumstances. You're here
Indeed.
to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill.
I actually have heard
No
about
one has
that
heard
part.
from the castle. No
Sorry.
guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
I can help you drive them back.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much
Why
to
is
do
that blinking
before night
between each
falls.
line of dialogue?
I put
That's
2
kinda
men
weird.
in charge of the defense outside.
Blink.
Murdoch, the village
Ha,
leader,
right
is
on time.
outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle. You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
I am on my way.
Very well. Luck be with you, my friend.
Okay, Liliana approves +2 and Alistair approves +2. Super easy. All you have to do is be nice to people, and then Alistair and Liliana are like, yes, you're such a good person, yes. And I'm okay with that. Some free experience. Alright, nothing over there. Okay, check this next little free thing.
Good day.
Okay, she doesn't have any special. Oop, more free experience. Talk to
You're
me.
the Warden, right? Were you in Ostagar? In the Korkari Wilds? My husband and
Yes.
son went there to bring the chant of light to the chastened. But I haven't heard from them since.
Are you Jeddah?
I am. You've heard of me?
Your husband and son are both dead.
I thought that might be the case. Thank you for telling me.
Certainly.
Maker's blessings upon you.
Sorry to tell you, but it's better than not knowing. Definitely better to know. Okay, you, Caitlin. Who are you? What's your story?
Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
That's, are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away. I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible, you poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
Why would he run off, do you know?
He said something about saving Mother. He's just a little boy. He doesn't understand she's gone. I hope he didn't try to go to the castle. Oh, that would be awful.
Don't worry, I'll look for
You
him.
will. Thank you so much. Please find him. so scared.
Liliana approves, plus
What are we
one.
going to do?
Told you. All you have to do is be nice to people. And I'm all about being nice to people. If it'll help, hey, why not? You know, the world, especially this world, is way too full of damage and death and destruction to be spreading more. At least for the most part. And it's really funny because in this game, and I really tend to be a nice player to people. I really try to help out, and I'm nicer. And it's funny because for the most part, I am an evil player in most games. Just kind of funny. Anyway, we will talk to Murdoch. I just want to look around first. Now, I don't think there's too much else going on. Well, we should probably talk to Murdoch first. Alright, hang on. I take that back already. We're going to talk to Murdoch first. To get the ball rolling, as it were. And then we'll look around. Alright, talk to me.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
I'm not, let's see. Just the one, no, that's not nice. You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
An excellent point.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing.
Well, we do want to help however we can. You can trust us.
Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Persuade. Have faith, good man. We will defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right.
I like how his voice is completely
I've been
different
trying to
now.
hold us together, but it isn't easy. Anyhow, you're
Oh
here.
my gosh!
They tell me
Now
you're
look at
in
his
charge.
voice. How is that so different? And they just pretend things are okay. Wow. Anyway, what can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons.
See,
we
now
got
he's all
prepared,
clear-throated.
and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate it. If he doesn't help, he'll die like the rest of us. What good will that do anyone then?
Liliana approves. Plus one. Too easy. Alright, we will get to that, but I need to go into the city. I mean, I say city, but I need to look inside this little town, village first. Village, there we go. That's the right word. I need to look into the village first. Oh, not that way. Wrong turn, guys. I just wanted to make sure there was nothing hiding over there. Because there's two buildings over here we need to investigate. Behold, building number one. Behold, building number one. Okay. Free book. Also, barrels. Liliana. It's a U short bow. Is that better than a crossbow? No. No, it is not. But it was free experience. Anyway, so we got lamp oil. That's fantastic. We can use that. Wow, look at that. I am 40% of my party's damage. 96% hit rate. Dang, dude. I'm 40%. What are the rest of you plebs doing? Okay. Let's see. That was the first thing I needed to click on, but... Well, there we go. Maybe did I miss it? Is that it? Yes, I missed it. I was trying to go to Caitlin's home. To look for the little boy. Tell him to get his scrawny backside back to his sister. Okay. Look around first. Just literally already stuck. Oh no! It's alright. Whatever's inside the dresser, come out
Go
now.
away. This isn't your home. This is my home. My home, you hear me?
Bevan, is that you?
How do you know my name?
I spoke to your sister in the chantry.
Did she tell you to take me back to the Chantry? Don't make me go back there. I hate that place. I hate it.
Don't you think your sister might be worried about you?
Maybe. But she just tells me not to be scared, even though she is. She tells me not to be sad, but she keeps crying because Mother died.
She's trying to be strong for you, you stupid kid.
I don't want to be sad. I'm brave. I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to fight them off. I will.
From in there?
No. I just heard you coming and guess that's not very brave of me, is it? I'll come out now. Alright, I came out. You won't hurt me, will you? I'll go back to the Chantry if you really want.
Your sister's looking for you, you know.
I just didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
How was hiding in the dresser being
I wasn't
brave?
always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. I was... Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I could help you.
You could. Alright, I guess. Father said I could have his sword when I grew up. It was Grandfather's. And Grandfather was a great dragon slayer. I thought, if I was brave like Grandfather, I could use his sword and kill the bad people who took Mother.
Where is the sword now?
In the chest. In Mother's room. Father gave me a key, but I'm not supposed to give it to anyone.
But I could use that sword to help the village.
I guess you're right. I should help defend the village, shouldn't I? Father would have if he were here. Oh, alright. Here's the key. I hope you use it to kill a lot of those bad people. I should go back to the Chantry. Good luck.
Good luck, kid. Probably not even going to use the sword, because the odds of it being better than what I'm already using for, like, Alistair and stuff, pretty slim. So, we probably won't even use it, but it just felt like the right thing to do. Because, you know, leaving him behind a good weapon just seems foolish. Even if you don't use it.
Success.
See? It's only a Viridian blade. I barely even have to look. There ain't no way that's better. Too far. Yeah, see? Yeah, no way. That's way worse. That's like the last tier of his stuff. It might have been better if I hadn't done the Ostagar DLC first, but because I did, I now have higher equipment than that, so there ain't no way that's better. Okay, now that we are out of there, now we can go to the last and third building. Dwayne. The door is locked. It looks as if it's been recently repaired. Knock on the door. Hello? Break open the lock. Who's gonna stop me? Inside we go.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
You're talking to a mage. Care to rephrase that?
You know what? In the interest of keeping my face from bursting into flame, I think I will.
Why?
Name's Dwayne. Pleased to meet you. Now, kindly tell me why you're here.
What are you doing shut up in here?
Surviving. We have supplies to last for quite some time. And my boys and I can swing a weapon better than any of those fools out there.
You should be out there defending the village.
Why? When did this town ever rush to my rescue?
Let's see if they'll come rushing when I attack you. No. Yeah, that's what we'll say.
That's what it comes down to, huh? Fine. I'll go. If you want me out there so badly. Don't thank me. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you. Go tell Murdoch he won. And I better see you out there in the square when those creatures come.
Good. Get out there and defend the village, you coward. Yeah, I don't think he has anything good. Yeah. Alright. But we got him out there, and that's what's important. Okay. Now maybe we can see if we can tell Murdoch about all the people we just got to help his cause.
Have you spoken to Owen? Is he not the most stubborn fool you've ever met?
Haven't talked to him yet.
What
no.
are you waiting for? You need something from me?
I'd like to talk about Dwayne.
Thanks for persuading him to come out here. He's going to be a great help. I just know it.
I want to discuss something else.
Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
I have some questions.
Ask away.
Okay, never mind.
I have a good... Stop fidgeting.
Cool.
I don't like being out here, Dwayne.
Oh, it's Dwayne, not Dwayne. Whatever. Okay, right. I wanted to talk to the girl about her brother. And tell him, yo, I found your little dude. I want to make sure he got back. Yeah, I think he totally just goes back like normal, but wanted to make sure that he did. Yo, Caitlin.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
About the sword I found in your home.
Bevan told me about Grandfather's sword. So you have it then? I suppose it won't go to waste, at least.
I'll return it after the battle. It belongs to your family.
Use it well. If we survive, I'll gladly take it back. Thank you again for Bevan. With my mother gone... Well, I'm just glad he's safe. I can't thank you enough.
Just stay safe, both of you.
The Maker sent you. I just know it. Thank you again.
Liliana approves. +1. Quest completed. I'm a great person. Huh, so Liliana's 15% of our party damage. That may be true, but she has lots of good bonuses that increase all of our stuff, so that's totally worth it. Even if cause like her role isn't just the direct damage. I don't keep her around because she's a powerhouse killer or anything. Anyway. Not zip
To understand that the sister is a follower of this Maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so cute. It's like you're my big brother. Or sister. Or whatever.
I am a creature of stone. I rather doubt that we would be related in any shape or form.
Oh, I didn't mean literally. Don't you think that people can be related in spirit?
I notice that humans tend to believe in a great number of things that are not true, even when given evidence to the contrary.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what faith is all about, Shale.
Believing in things when there is no proof is what gullibility is all about.
So I am gullible now.
I take it we are no longer sisters in spirit.
Kids, please, we must get along. I'm over here to grab this plant. I guess you never know when death fruit might come in handy. Alright, anyway. Back up to the top of the hill so we can go find the grouchy blacksmith guy. Oh, never mind. It's not at the top of the hill. It's right over here. Blacksmith, talk to me.
Curse you! Leave me in peace! You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is this Owen the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I'd prefer not to speak through the door. Can I come in?
All right, all right. Let me undo the locks. All I ask is that you don't make any trouble.
I keep like looking at my party, and Alistair was behind me shrugging. He's like, "What's with this guy?" Hey, what's with this guy? I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know why he sounds like that, but he does. Sup, Grouchy?
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
Somebody's been drinking.
So I let you in. You wanted to talk. Now we're talking. Mind telling me who you are?
Call me Kazim.
Anyhow, my name's Owen, though you might already know that. Care to join me as I get besotted? Or is there something in particular you wanted?
The militia needs your help desperately.
Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? My girl, Velena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
I will rescue your daughter.
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia? They need your help.
If you look for Velena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best.
Not good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing. And I didn't believe him either. I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
I promise you I'll find her.
I'll accept that. It's something to hope for, at least. Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
I'm a hero. Liliana approves. +1. Secret crate. Secret
I
trapdoor.
don't think there's anything you'll need in there. But it's hard to say. I was in a bit of a rush when I filled it up.
Couldn't the militia use this?
Not if I'm going to repair the equipment they have. That stuff is old, anyhow. Yeah, let me open it for you. I have the key.
Hey. Anything good? The answer to that is a big flying no. Alright, doesn't matter. Not what we're here for. Let me out. Bam! Murdoch, I got everybody to work for you.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll inform Bantigan the militia is ready to fight. We'll give those bastards a welcome they won't soon forget.
Let's see. We're not only ready, Murdoch, we're gonna win.
I hope you're right. We may just be village folk, but we're going to fight like there's no tomorrow.
Let's see. I still need to speak to Sir Perth.
You'll find him and his men at the mill by the bridge, to the north. I have a good feeling about tonight.
Yay! Alright, now let's go talk to the knight at the top of the hill. But before we do that, we're taking a quick detour to look at the tavern. It occurs to me that I rarely end up poking around at the tavern, and I really should make sure that I am doing that. So we will have to poke around and see what's going on, see if there's anything good to see.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came in for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
Ah. What do you know about that elf in the corner?
Not much. He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
I should go.
Keep safe.
Let's see. Berwick!
Not looking for company.
Shouldn't you be with the militia?
Why? I don't live here.
I hear you're Berwick.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
He's so shifty. You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
You said you were waiting for your brother?
My what? Oh, yes. He was supposed to meet me here. And then I got stuck here when monsters from the castle attacked.
Then you didn't try to leave?
No. Those who tried are dead. And, I have to wait for my brother. Look,
wow.
I don't know you, and I don't want to. I was just told to... just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do?
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
This will be easier if you just tell me what you're hiding.
But I never... Oh, all right, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
Tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man, Terran Loghain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
What were we supposed to watch the castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
So you know how this happened? Tell me
I
now.
don't know anything about these creatures. When the Arl got sick, I got scared that people would think I was involved. But I swear I don't know anything about it. They sent me to watch. Maybe they knew the Arl would get sick. I don't know.
How do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it. Do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
I think you should help defend Redcliffe tonight.
Oh, all right. I'll do it. Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Haha. I'm a genius. Graffiti. Lloyd.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Not at all.
Brave words. Brave words. Well, we'll see when night falls, won't we? So, what'll it be? You are here to drink, I hope.
I should go.
Right then.
Alright. I just wanted to see what happens. I don't think I ever have talked to Berwick. Or if I have, I never get him to actually help out. So.
That's mighty kind of you to help us. We thought nobody would come to our aid.
So drunk. He's so drunk. Alright, nothing in there. Alright, we can go. Now we can go talk to the dude at the top of the hill.
I am told that it lost a large number of comrades in the battle with the Darkspawn.
Me? I guess I did, yes. I didn't know all of them that way. Mostly just Duncan.
I'm unfamiliar with this name.
It's not important. You don't need to know who it was.
I cannot remember if I ever had anyone important to me. All I remember is being given orders.
I would gladly be following Duncan's orders right now.
It enjoys following others. I find that odd.
You wouldn't understand. Don't worry, I don't expect you to.
Interesting. You gotta want to stay alive, Alistair. Lots to live for. Alright, Sir Perth, hello.
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here.
Thanks,
I must
man.
admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
I don't care what you call me.
I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliffe. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle. Or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Have you considered using the oil in the village store?
No one told me of this. Oil, you say? How much exactly?
Enough to set many monsters aflame.
Assuming that would hurt them. Yes, I see what you have in mind. That might be effective, if used carefully. Yes, excellent idea. I'll send some men to collect the oil. We'll use it to slow these creatures down. Have you anything else to ask me in the meantime?
Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
I'll see what I can do.
That gladdens my heart to hear it.
Anything else you
No,
need?
nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Carry
As you
on.
wish, Grey Warden. Make a watch over you.
Bam! Alright, now, really quick. I need to change my party, and you'd be thinking, but why?
Of all the...
Worry not. It's a temporary change, I assure you. Oh, while we're down here, we should talk to Murdoch. see if he knows about the elf.
The repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
I guess there is nothing to say.
I have a good feeling.
Alright. Nothing to say about to him, I suppose. Excuse me. But at least now we have some more damage output, so that's fantastic. Now, the reason I switched to the dog is because Liliana doesn't like talking to Mother Hannah. There is a decision that I'm going to make that she gets disapproval on, and I think we can avoid it if I switch her out of the party really quick.
You are a stranger amongst us, and a mage, I see. Yet you still defend our home in its darkest hour. We are grateful.
Let's see. I have my own reasons to be here.
Which doesn't include protecting innocents. Regardless,
That's
I
not
am grateful
necessarily what I
you
said.
brought you to us. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
Sir Perth needs holy protection for the knights.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Well, can't you just tell him the Maker will watch over him? Morale is a powerful thing, you know.
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
Persuade, but if they think it helps them.
I suppose their belief in the Maker's power could inspire them, but it just seems like trickery. Very well. If it keeps them alive, I will do what I must. I have a number of silver-cast holy symbols. Tell Sir Perth that he can have them, and that wearing them will confer the Maker's protection. Now please, let me tend to the...
Alright, so, I switched out of Liliana because she gets PO'd if you lie. Because it's pretty much a lie. I mean, it's like, isn't it called the placebo effect? That, like, if you believe it, it's real? Like, so if you think that, like, this pendant or whatever gives you literal protection, then in some ways it does. You'll fight stronger, you'll fight faster because you're no longer clouded by doubt or something. Like, it's a very real phenomenon in the human brain. So it's one of those things that you're like, if they believe it, isn't it true? So I don't know, you know, it's kind of, you know, neither here nor there whether or not it's actually physically true, but regardless of whether or not it is true, which I think it kind of is, I guess, Liliana doesn't think so, and she gets pissed if you do it. So, in order to avoid getting disfavor, I switch to the puppy, because Max certainly doesn't care. And the other boys don't, that's for sure. So, we're going to talk to him. As soon as we talk to Sir Perth, I will switch back to Liliana and we will make our stand for the night.
The Knights of Redcliffe are ready to fight at your disposal.
You said you wanted holy protection.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Mother Hannah has some holy amulets. What these do?
If they are the same as the symbols worn by their priests, well, that would more than suffice.
You think it could actually help?
Of course I do. These are Maker's symbols. What better protection could we ask for? I will send some men to collect the amulets. Please give my regards to Mother Hannah for seeing some sense at last.
Okay. Now, what we're going to do really quick is that we are going to switch to the puppy.
Indeed.
Switch back to Liliana. Perfect. Okay, now we're ready. Sir Perth, hit
Mother
me.
Hannah's amulets have greatly bolstered my men's confidence.
I'm ready to make my
There's
stand.
still time before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there isn't,
No,
good
I'm
luck
ready.
to you then, and may the Maker watch over us all.
Alright, I am ready. We've prepared as much as we can. We'll have time to make our stand at Redcliffe. and defend this cute little village. Nobody will touch it. Not under my watch. And I'm a Grey Warden and with some powerful friends. And we will kill some undead. Here he comes. The green fog of doom.
They're coming.
Let's go. Fall back. Let's
Get to your
go.
positions.
Defenses.
Make ready.
Alright, we're ready. We are ready to spill blood. The blood of the dead.
Know that we fight for the lake with our arms. Light the trap.
Ready, boys? Fire! Yeah, he's immune to whatever kind of damage I'm doing, which is... Hey, I leveled up.
There is no hope for you now.
Looks like my guys are committed, so I guess it's time to push forward. I usually try to avoid pushing forward. To see if, so we don't stand two guys push up. What am I supposed to do?
Are you really such a fool?
None will get past me. I say none, but very few will get past me. Doesn't sound as cool as saying none will get past me, though.
Flee while you can.
Everybody okay? Man, we're killing it right now. 3 of us leveled up in
The
that battle.
monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Knight, stay here and guard the
Come on,
path.
we need to hurry!
That guy looks cool. I want his helmet. Hang on, I gotta loot, and I gotta replenish my mana, and then I gotta level up, and I'm picking up all this useless junk, even though it's all literally just junk. You never know when you might need super crappy chainmail. Alright, anyway. No, well, they went too far. Okay, level up. So, we might give 1 more up for dexterity just to make sure we actually hit Steph. I think we might go 2 up for cunning, just so when we're there. Anyway, now we can get Arcane Mastery, which is the mage has been gifted a keen familiarity with the arcane art, granting a permanent bonus to spell power, which is always a great thing. And we will level up Alistair, pump up his strength and his health, and he needs to be higher level for that. Okay. Let's see. All dispellable effects from those nearby. Some Templar abilities wouldn't be a bad idea. We could also grab him this. Yeah, we need to raise Alistair's dexterity so we can give him more shield abilities. We could also work on when going through here. The Templar is learning to focus, getting a large bonus to mental resistance. The Templar strikes out with righteous fire, inflicting spirit damage on the target and other nearby enemies. If the target is a spellcaster, it must pass a mental resistance check or else loses mana and takes additional spirit damage proportional to the mana lost. All affected enemies are stunned or knocked back unless they pass physical resistance. I mean, yeah, so the Templar really has some good abilities. And didn't I figure out that these ones are good? A relaxed position makes the warrior seem less threatening, reducing hostility, who may seek other targets instead. Focuses on precision, using a massive attack bonus for a moderate time. Increasing hostility. So these are mixed. Like, hopefully the AI will be smart enough to use these when they should be used. The Templar has some good abilities as well. We might even grab Cleansing Aura, because again, Templar abilities can be really nice. Now we're gonna also hit up him. We're gonna boost his dexterity so he has a chance of hitting something. We also need to start increasing his willpower. Bravery is a great one to grab, so we'll grab him. we're going to start boosting his dexterity by quite a lot because he has minimal. So he has very little chance of hitting anybody, so I need to raise that. I also need to raise his willpower so he can have more mana, so he can use more of his abilities as well. He already has a crap ton of health and damage, so we need to work on boosting the other two. Anyway, so yeah, good things. We also need to work on boosting Alistair's dexterity so we can give him more shield abilities, more shield bonuses, as it were. Anyway, go. Kill them all, boys. Kill them all.
Surely you can do far better than that. So shall it be.
Get them, boys. Kill them all.
As you said.
Why not? This part's fun. I need to replenish mana. I must replenish mana. Oh! I don't know why it sounds like that, but that's kind of what I picture. Tell you what I need is a decent staff. Good job, guys. We're getting them. The Spirit Bolt seems to be really good against Undead. They seem to take quite a bit of damage from Spirit Bolts. Maybe it's in my head, but at least it's what it seems like.
I will not falter. Right then.
Good job, guys. So many maces. So little time. Alright, hang on. Time to go hop back in the inventory really quick. Move all those to junk. Move those to junk. Okay. Hey, there we go. Fantastic. Good job, team. %25 of our damage is Alistair. Very nice. But he's really a tank, so long as he's taking the damage for the team. I mean, he's doing his job. Everything else is just
Dawn
bonus.
arrives, my friends, and all of us remain.
I kept
We are
everyone alive.
victorious.
I'm a hero.
And it is these good folk you see beside me that we have to thank for our lives today. Without their heroism, surely we would all have perished. I bow to you, sir. The Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour. Allow me to offer you this, the helm of Sir Ferris the Red, my great-uncle and hero of Ferelden. He would approve passing it to one so worthy.
Thanks, man. Thank you, Van Tegan. I am honored.
Take it, then, and use it in good health.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliffe. Now they walk with he who is their maker.
Those who died before I showed up.
They know
I
the
kept everybody
peace
alive.
of his love.
Because I'm a hero. Remain silent.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able.
Yay.
Now, we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Good idea, little dude. I don't know why he's a little dude, but he is. And we did it! I kept everybody alive. Because I am just super skilled, obviously. No, it's not even super skill, you just look around. That's really, like, your takeaway from everything would be look around. Everybody, in this game, anytime you're looking around, exploring all the rooms, finding all the loot, checking all the dialogue, that's just how you do well in the Dragon Age games, pretty much. Make sure you're looking around and talking to everyone. If you do those things, you'll have a much higher chance of keeping everybody alive, which is, of course, what everyone wants.
Took a ride on the sails of the windmill. Didn't turn out well.
Yeah, that seems like it wouldn't turn out well there, Liliana. Anyway, so we're going to call this one here. I hope you guys enjoyed. We have found a cured helmet. Anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed. We made great progress. We kept everybody alive in the defense of Redcliffe. And when we come back, we will be going to see if we can find the Arl. Find out if he is alive, because we really want him to be alive so we can get our revenge on Loghain, which will be much easier with him at our backs. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will talk to you guys later. Hey guys, Dark Lork here. All you can do is kill me. Untrue. It's not easy being cheesy. We find a way. All according to plan.
Who's like the bro on the mic, yo?
He's like, calm down.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
Shooter! Here, eat piano. Oh! He felt that. Thank you all so much for watching, and we will talk to you guys later.